This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and t-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, a Burning Man plus regrowing limbs and Costco. All coming up right after this.
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states. I'm no tech genius, but I knew if I wanted my business to crush it, I'd need a website now. Thankfully, Bluehost made it easy. I customized, optimized, and monetized everything exactly how I wanted with AI. In minutes, my site was set up. I couldn't believe it. The search engine tools even helped me get more site visitors. Whatever your passion is, you can set it up with Bluehost. With their 30-day money-back guarantee, what have you got to lose? Head to Bluehost.com to start now.
I'm Doug LaDouche, and I approve this ad. Hi, I'm Doug LaDouche, and unless you're some kind of idiot, you know I'm running for President of the United States of the USA. What you may not know are things about my opponents that I think are important to be aware of. For instance, did you know my opponents support taxes to help pay for things like roads and schools? No, thank you. Also, they both have wives. That means they'll be too busy dealing with those to focus on their presidentious duties. Not me. My wife took off years ago, and my current girlfriends aren't even talking to me ever since they found out about each other. So no distractions for this guy. Did you know my opponents have both been spotted eating Hawaiian-style pizza? Oh. That's pizza with pineapple on it. Disgusting, right? Well, I assure you, you'll never catch me eating pizza from some foreign country like Hawaii. As you can see, my opponents have lots of skeletons in their closets. But not me, Doug LaDouche. All my skeletons have been incinerated and buried in difficult-to-access locations by skilled people who know how to keep their mouths shut. Anywho, be sure to vote for me, Doug LaDouche, on Election Day, Thursday, November 12th.
Paid for by the Doug LaDouche for President Committee. Ted Spiegelman, Treasurer.
Here's some extra. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Christy's here, and Josh, Ace, Pat Godwin over there. Maybe we'll hear a song this time. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick.
Josh Arnold.
An interesting news story.
about LSD, and I found another one, Christy.
Yes, sir.
This is researchers are saying LSD could be used as a possible treatment for obsessive compulsive disorder. And it's also being considered to be used in opiate addiction. And these are these so-called microdoses.
Is it one and done, or do you have to keep using it?
That's the thing.
I'm sure there's a complicated protocol.
Oh,
I'm sure.
okay.
I mean,
don't just do acid and think that your problems are going to go away.
No, God.
Yeah, and I mean, in this case, they said it could be used for treating anxiety.
Yeah, let the clinics let them figure this out.
Remember the old phrase? What was turn on, tune in,
drop out,
calm down.
Calm down.
Not drop out.
That's what everybody with anxiety needs to be. Just calm down.
Just calm down.
Is that what it is?
Has that ever worked? Have you ever?
In an argument, no.
Never in the history of
Calm down.
I just found myself
Calm
saying that
down.
recently.
Look, lady. None of these ever work.
Are you through yet?
Are you through?
I'm not saying you are a bitch. You're just acting like
Right.
one.
That's a bad one.
Yeah.
So I was exploring. I was exploring LSD stuff. And I found this one. This was a couple years ago. A guy was at the Burning Man festival and decided to run into the burning
That's a great idea.
effigy.
Oh no!
Yeah, it does not end well.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
He's one of the 700,000 people at that event that did not get home. Talk about dying by irony.
Oh my gosh!
What the hell? Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
because he ended up being a Burning Man. You see,
Yeah.
Right.
not quite clear on how this festival was supposed to work.
This is weird. I have blood on my finger, and I don't know where it came from. Anybody have any guesses?
I have a couple guesses that could get me fired.
You have.
Did you pick your nose?
No, maybe. My cuticle is slit.
Maybe it's anal fissure. Do you have one of those? You were digging it.
I do, but I didn't dig.
You sure?
Last break. Sorry to interrupt the show with that.
Yikes.
No, it's fine. What do you
Just
think
alarming when you look down and see that you're.
I'm just aware of this poor idiot that ran into the burning effigy at Burning Man.
Was there a suggestion that he was on acid at the time?
Yeah, apparently.
Ah, man, that's a bummer. Weren't they all stuck in the mud this year?
Maybe he was just burned out.
Yeah, he certainly.
There was a lot of mud and awfulness there.
Smells like barbecue.
I'd like to go. Would you go to that, Tom, with me?
No, but thank you. Unless I was glamping.
Yeah, that you can.
Where you got a nice, air-conditioned unit.
Yeah, fly me in and fly me out.
Yeah, okay. Christy Lee, what do you got over there?
Well, one more science story. They're apparently making progress towards limb regeneration. Researchers from Kyushu University and Harvard Medical School have identified proteins that can reprogram fibroblast cells into limb progenitor cells?
Progenitor, probably.
Progenitor?
Doesn't fibroblast sound like a cereal?
Oh, it sure does.
Fiberblast.
You haven't sat down on the
Fiberblast.
toilet for 3 weeks? Try fiberglass. You'll take off like a rocket.
Turning skin cells into limb cells sets the stage toward long-term goal of regenerating human limbs after amputation.
That would be wild.
Can you imagine?
I mean, I'd be way riskier at living life.
Progenitor. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Really? Sure.
You could do full contact sword play and know, hey, if they lap off your hand, they can grow a new one.
What do you?
Oh,
This is very preliminary. They're not
Sure.
So if you were one of the folks that went to that Chiefs game and your fingers froze off, it's not going to be here before the next Super Bowl.
Yeah.
that has gained some ground, though, Chick. I think you have a lot to do with it.
What
Because
about,
I've been seeing it more and more, that story.
I like the term full contact sword play. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember we had that story?
Oh, sure.
A couple weeks ago that some teacher
Yeah, I was using real swords.
brought some swords and had the kids.
God, and some
People
kid got
forget
cut.
how sharp swords are.
Chick, do
Yeah.
you think the superintendent or principal used the phrase, "What did you think would happen"?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Costco in the news today.
Oh, okay.
They're planning to roll out more Kirkland signature sushi counters across the country.
Really?
The company launched the in-house sushi counter last summer at their location in Washington, across from the Costco headquarters. Is it Issaquah?
Osaka?
Issaquah?
I don't know.
Washington? I'm sure one of our listeners will know. According to Today.com, executives have deemed the trial a success and intend to expand the offering.
I bet it's good. I haven't had
I bet
it.
it's
Have you?
really good. No, because there's only one
I'd like
location.
100 dragon rolls, please.
Not that you have to
You have to
buy
buy them in bulk.
That's the minimum order. Can I get? Can I only get 400 salmon nigiri? Okay, thank you very much. You still have hot dogs?
Hot dogs. Oh, yeah.
They have hot dogs,
That
pizza.
restaurant kills it. I've never eaten anything from there, but
I haven't either, but every time I go, it's packed.
busy as all get out.
Yes.
I've had the pizza. It's not bad.
And
I mean, it's great, is what
yeah.
I should say. Yeah, it's really good.
I watched a guy make one yesterday while I was there. He was having a great time.
Oh, yeah, they're right there.
Spinning the dough. He's right
Yeah.
there in the window.
Wow.
Yeah.
One of my guys I know that's a really good chef. He said the best place to get a pork belly, if you're going to cook a pork belly, and who doesn't want to do that? They're delicious.
I buy
It's
almost
Costco.
all my meat at
There
Costco.
you go.
They have great
Very good.
meat.
Very good.
We just had pork belly.
Yeah,
last
we
week.
did.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
The story of a British
Does
woman.
the sushi crowd get along with the hot dog crowd?
I don't
Sure.
think- why wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think they at least respect each other.
Really?
Well, unless one of them, the sushi or the hot dog crowd, are minorities, then
Okay.
they probably.
But that gets into other things.
Sure,
History and such. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So the point is, so say you want to go out one Saturday afternoon, buy yourself 800 rolls of toilet paper, a couch, some sunglasses, and 300 orders of dragon rolls. You can do it now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
at Costco. All right.
Maybe
I love
you
your
could
version.
combine sushi with hot dogs. Make a hot dog roll
Oh.
So are these going to be in Costco or like freestanding
in.
In
in
Costco.
the Costco's? Okay.
Chick,
Yeah.
do you know how to make a hot dog roll? Put it on the hill.
Put it on a hill, Tom. How
about a
you
jelly
just
wrote that.
turnover?
Yep.
That's a brand new joke,
He just
folks.
came up right off the top of his head.
Brand new. Never been told before.
Even though he had that horrible incident with his cuticle, he
Yeah.
just came right up with that.
I'm real upset about this.
Yeah, I can tell.
Losing a lot of blood.
You need to moisturize more.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't you have one of those hot dog toasters?
Yes.
And when you put the hot dogs in vertically?
Right. And the buns as well. And I gifted them to many around here. Yeah.
How many does it hold?
2, but there is a 4. Yeah, out there. Yeah.
There's a 4 hot dog
Slicer,
bun.
if you will. Yeah.
Four-holer?
For 4 buns and 4 dogs.
So,
So
I'm
is each
confused.
hole made for a hot dog or
There are
just
2.
a bun?
Either end has a bun hole, so 2 holes there.
A bung hole?
A bung hole.
A bun hole.
Bun
So
hole.
it has
yeah.
2 bung holes.
Bun.
Well,
Bun
yes,
hole
it does.
is what we're
That's
saying.
Bun hole.
And then 2 wiener holes.
Okay.
So you got your wiener holes.
Your
So
bun
can you
holes.
put a wiener hole in a bung hole?
You could, but I don't think it
But
would
you're
cook
not the
properly.
opposite, though.
It wouldn't
Right,
cook-
you
it
wouldn't want to
cook.
jam the bun into the wiener hole.
It wouldn't cook.
But you can jam a wiener into your bun hole. In fact, I wish you would.
Just ask her first.
It's a lot of mustard.
Honey, it's my birthday. I'll get it out.
The story of a British woman going viral after revealing that she cooks salmon in her dishwasher.
I hate these dumb idiots.
Oh, you like? You
Oh,
don't
gee, I
like?
wonder where the story came
I thought
from.
you liked the.
No, if you're going to talk about the guy that
Cooking on the manifold,
no,
too,
that is
on
such
a-
a
on a
stupid
car.
idea.
I
No.
bet this steams it perfectly. And
The idea came to Angie Matthews when she was in the middle of moving, and the only appliance she had left was her dishwasher. The 53-year-old resident of Shropshire decided to try out the unusual cooking hack by first wrapping the fish in 2 layers of tin foil before placing them in the machine.
Oh.
Though Matthews had overcooked the fish by forgetting to turn off the intensive setting, she was surprised to find the method worked. She told the Southwest News Service it was still absolutely fine, and I did eat it.
did the other dishes smell like salmon?
Yeah, for the next year.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where's that Southwest News? Is it still in Arizona? The Southwest News Service? Is that where that is?
I believe so.
Thank you. All right.
So, did it taste like lemon scented Cascade salmon?
You put the fish sticks in the silverware holders?
Yeah.
Oh God! You don't. You're essentially poaching the salmon.
Well, of
You're right,
course.
right.
And
Steaming it.
If you left it on a full cycle, you're cooking it for an hour.
Well, there wouldn't be anything left, I would think.
Yeah, you put it in for 10 minutes.
I
maybe.
use the same method, but I just microwave it. You just wrap it in a bunch of tin foil.
Really?
Yeah, there you go.
Ah,
Put it
that's
in the
a great
microwave
idea.
for about 5 minutes.
Yep.
You don't like the salmon a la Maytag? Yeah, there was that story a few years ago. Chick just referenced it, where the
Manifold.
guy puts the sandwich in the wraps it in foil, puts it in the manifold, then next
On
time,
a 2-hour trip, I have a baked potato.
yeah.
Terrific.
We're in a shortage for restaurants. You're
I'll
right.
tell you what, those
I forgot.
those toxins really make it taste tastes good. Yeah. Because, as you know, there are no restaurants between here and everywhere.
And enough of that Mad Max. You don't have to cook that way.
We got enough land of plenty. Okay? Calm down.
We have teased this story for a week. It's time to do it. A new survey reveals people's biggest turnoffs while going out to eat with a date.
Farting?
That's probably on here. According to the poll commissioned by Domino's, 60% of respondents
I see their game. Okay.
said they cannot stand people who are rude to waiters.
Yeah,
I would agree.
50% said they hate it when someone spits something back onto their plate.
Do they? Really? People don't care for that?
Or even worse, if they spit it at the waiter.
We at Domino's like to remind you, this never happens when we deliver you a pizza, by God.
25% are unwilling to date someone who sticks to the straight and narrow and is a fussy eater.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are a lot of fussy eaters out there, and they're still lovely people, aren't
fussy
they?
eater.
Well, I got to take a look at them, but if they're ugly, fussy people.
Oh, no, that's a typo.
Oh, really?
That F is supposed to be a P.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, it makes sense then, maybe.
25%.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That just dawned on it.
It just came to me.
25%?
Yeah, they wanted to go on.
Yeah.
I think that would be high if it were the other.
Okay.
Yeah. Top 10 food turnoffs. We talked about being rude, eating with your mouth open. This is one of mine, talking with your mouth full of food.
Why you mean?
hate that.
All right, crap.
Oh, I hate it.
What about making a yummy noise? Boy, or stuff like that.
That's okay. Spitting something back onto a plate. We talked about picking your teeth.
Hate that.
Slurping soup. Eating other people's leftovers without asking.
Give me that.
You're gonna eat that?
Sure looks like a good burger.
I want it.
Boy.
Do you not like to share your food with
Well,
somebody?
that's different.
I don't know.
They didn't ask.
Wait a minute, hang on a second.
Oh, you are making Tom's morning.
Josh is going to forget about his cuticle.
What?
All right.
What
You
do we
don't like it if your date leans over with a fork. Goes, hey,
All right, can I taste that?
If they,
She's gonna lose a limb.
I'm fine with trading. Oh, you want to try? Well, then
You want to trade a bite?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, you want a tater tot? Then I get half your sandwich.
Well, see, and it's a good deal for you.
Right.
So you don't do the thing where you go, you get the fish, I'll get the steak.
I
and
have
then we'll
done that.
split.
That is kind of nice. Yeah.
wait till you have kids, Josh. Then you'll have to go, okay, you can order your first choice. What's your second choice? I'll get that.
Since you're going to have to make this.
Yeah, then eventually you eat whatever the hell is left over.
Licking a knife is a turnoff.
What?
Criticizing someone's cooking. Licking your fingers instead of using a napkin is a turnoff. Yeah.
Christy,
Wait, what if you're at a funky barbecue place? What are you
that's
going to go?
different.
I say, do you have the moist towelettes? No, you want to lick your fingers off.
What about
Maybe, and you go, hey, this is me and you later, baby.
Oh, that would be. I would be out. I'd be running to the door.
You think these fingers are greasy?
I bet things get arid when you do that.
I'm one of those fuzzy people you've heard about.
Christy, where are you at on blowing your nose at a table in a restaurant?
No.
Yeah, you go to the bathroom.
Yes.
What about combing your hair? How about that right there at the table?
I can't get mad at it because it's so funny. Pardon me, I just want to look.
Pardon me, I just want to look my best. for you.
Anybody who carries a comb, any
server.
man who carries a comb, that's very funny to me.
What about dining and dashing? Is that a turn on a first date?
It can be a thrill.
One of the items.
Dining and dashing could be a thrill,
Yeah,
he says.
I do it 4 out of 5 times.
No kidding. All right. It pays for itself, really.
Using a knife and fork to eat pizza, I do that all the time.
I think that's okay.
That's okay.
That spells freak. Okay.
It does spell maybe fussy or high maintenance.
No, it's
I'm
because
one of those
it's-
fussy people, Tom.
And ordering a well-done steak, Ace, is a turnoff, according to the list.
That's the thing. I don't go to steakhouse.
Why?
There's
Wait
a lot
hang on
more.
a second. So, because you don't go to steak.
Don't
make it a joke.
Don't.
Ace, do you like the flavor of the burned sort of meat, or do you
the
just
charred
or does
flesh?
the blood creep you out?
No, I like the flavor.
The flavor. It's all about flavor for you.
Okay. No. So the first one was spitting something on your plate.
That's
Yeah.
so gross.
How about spitting it on their plate?
No, that's even grosser. Is that a word?
Wait, give me that. Let me have your plate for a
How
second.
about, I have a follow-up.
Try
How
that.
about-
Does that taste funny?
How about spitting it toward the kitchen? Is that a problem?
This also says eating just the pizza and leaving the crusts. What's wrong with that?
Oh, you
a
mean
lot
the
of people
bones?
do that.
The bones.
I love the bones. I like it that my guy doesn't like them because I get to eat them. They're like breadsticks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have any flavor.
That's
The
a
pizza
turnoff
has
for
no
people?
flavor.
So
Yes.
you eat your husband's soggy, chewed-on crust?
Yes.
He's gummed all those.
Got germs on it.
Yes.
Oh, you're gross.
Good
Oh, my God.
You're real gross.
I kiss him, too.
But he's not fussy.
Is that true?
Is he a fussy guy?
Is he a fussy eater?
Fussy eater.
Yeah.
Thank you, Panther.
He'll eat fussy all night. Wait a minute. I may have gone...
Sweet
It's
fussy.
not really...
Pulls that fussy down around his ears. That's what he does.
We have more of these if you want to keep talking about it. If not,
we
I'm
can
done.
We can tell you don't.
Somebody.
We just broke Christy.
Are we done with our dining hunk? Yes.
I'm considered a dining hunk.
You are? You're a hunk. Yes.
Is there a calendar? Is there fatties of something like they always have the fireman calendars,
Sure,
or they have.
absolutely.
There've got to be calendars that are just fatties of Cracker Barrel or whatever. They're just eating meals.
Well,
Fatties
Would
of
that
Cracker
sell?
Barrel.
Yes, I think I would.
I don't think
I bet there already is one.
that's Cracker Barrel.
I don't think they would call it that.
They would.
They'd have to have some kind of fancy
It would be
name.
the like
Gastronomy.
Rubenesque.
Yes.
The Rubenesque boys of.
Rubenesque boys.
Rubenesque boys of radio.
How about the Rubenesque eating Rubens, and it's just fat guys eating Rubens
Oh, there you go.
each month.
Yeah.
Guy in a witch's hat for October, but everything, all those other his clothes are just normal. But he has a witch's hat. He's just
And then different headwear.
No, I have a request.
Bunny ears for Easter.
If you'd buy this calendar, write the show.
Right. A Santa Claus hat for.
If you do one story, then I've got to get organized to get this request orchestrated. It's for Pat, but it's going to require a little bit of work.
It's for Pat.
For Pat.
No, I'm trying to.
Why don't you just tell them what song you want him to play?
Christy, that isn't how this works.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.